So my background's quite unusual for someone in my position. I started with an art degree after I left school. I've always been into art. I love having a paintbrush in my hand. So even though I was interested in science at school, it was natural for me to go and study art at university. I finished art school and I wasn't interested in the kind of normal illustration jobs. So from there I managed to get a lab job in London and then managed to get into Newcells to study for a degree, and then it ended up as a PhD. For me, part of what I love about science is the creativity, it's the thinking about new experiments, molecular biology, how the different proteins in a cell interact with each other, and I think of them very much like, if I was to draw this, what would it look like? I love speaking to clients and I love helping them design their experiments. And I love the idea that I can predict what an outcome will be if I can do this experiment, and when I get it right first time, I'm really happy. I've been doing this for now 10 years, working on high content imaging, so I was able to identify which pieces of equipment we want and sort of really gear the assay development in the right direction. I love data, so I love when one of my team has just done an experiment for the first time and we're going through the data together. I really like that. So one of the things that we're developing at the moment is kidney disease models. And in the kidney, when you get disease, you get a lot of deposition of these kind of matrix proteins, and we can see that. So ultimately our customers might be wanting to test antifibrotics, so we have an assay that will show them what that would look like. So then by putting their drug on, it will reduce the amount of deposition of these matrix proteins. So we've had the proximal tubule cell for it came into the company from Newcastle University, so I was brought in with Colin Brown, and he's been working on this for the best part of 20 years. And then recently we've brought in the glomerular model nearly 3 years ago, where we've been working on the podocyte model. I think really from when I started to here, we've grown. So my sort of direction for the team is to sort of carry on doing it and doing it better, and then creating bigger and better models. So once we've got our really firm foundation of our different assays, then making bigger and better things. So that's where I'd like to go.